Here's another Dark Souls 101 guide. In the painted world of Ariamis, you will need to use the Annex key in order to unlock the door that leads to the upper area that contains a couple of must-have items, these being Velka's Rapier and, more importantly, the Dark Ember. To find the Annex key, from the main courtyard, head towards the high wall, and then to the left-hand side you will find a well, and a ladder leading down to a subterranean maze filled with Bonewheel skeletons. Unfortunately, this is where we will find the Annex key, but fear not, this maze can be easily navigated providing you know where to go, and which illusory walls to break through. So, from the bottom of the well, head straight forward. At the junction, you will need to turn left, but first, you will be ambushed by a Bonewheel Skelly coming from the right-hand passage, so be sure to either have your shield at the ready or your finger on the dodge button. Once this Skelly has been dealt with, take the left-hand turn and continue forwards, and you will reach another junction going left or right. And both of these directions also have Bonewheel Skellies waiting to attack you. So, if you do happen to trigger them at this point, make sure you are ready to take them on. Luckily for you, for the purpose of this video, you don't need to go left or right, as there is an illusory wall directly in front of you. So, if the first Bonewheel Skelly that you encountered didn't already roll into it, then simply attack or roll into it, breaking the illusion, and then continue forwards. At the end of this passage, turn left, and you will be greeted by yet another Bonewheel Skelly. So take it out, and then you will find the Annex key on the floor at the very end of the tunnel. It is worth noting that there is another passageway in this tunnel with an illusory wall that will lead back to the well, but to save getting confused or turned around, just retrace your steps from the way you came in, and head back up the well. Once you are back in the courtyard, head for the building in the opposite corner of the courtyard, and you will find a locked door. Open it with the Annex key, and then head up both sets of stairs until you reach a doorway at the top. Go through the doorway, and then you will find yourself at a crossroad. If you turn right, break through the wooden boards, and you will then find Velka's Rapier at the very end of this path. If you continue straight forwards from this junction, you will then come to a staircase on your left-hand side, leading down to an area containing a couple of engorged zombie enemies, which when killed will release a cloud of toxic gas around their body. A handy tip for these enemies is to kill them with either fire or chaos weapons, as this prevents the toxic cloud from happening. Once you enter this area, if you haven't already killed them earlier on in the run, 2 crow harpies will fly down and ambush you, so be prepared to take these enemies on. Once this area is clear, you will find the Dark Ember on a petrified corpse of a blacksmith. The Dark Ember, once given to Andre of Astora, will allow you to modify a +5 divine weapon down the occult upgrade path. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Dark Souls content.